Hi everybody, it's Joni in here. Welcome back to my channel for another acrylic painting tutorial. Today I'm working on a 16 by 20 white gesso primed canvas. The first color I'm going to start off with is green, and I'm going to just start sort of coming in and framing in the sides here. And then I'm going to pull a little bit of this green. I'm also going to pull lightly down below here. Just coming in and adding some bushes and trees, leaving a few spaces. You don't have to have the exact same ratio of blue, green, and black every time you come in and add a tree. I want to have a waterfall in the distance. Take a little bit more of our blue, dark spot, and then we can build up from that. Layers are still wet like mine are. It works just fine. If you want to add it to dry underpainting, that's fine as well. And we know we're gonna have our wishing well somewhere like right in here. So don't spend too long with your branches, otherwise you might be a little bit disappointed when you realize you were gonna cover them up anyways. So I'm just kind of keeping that in mind, whereabouts I'm going to have my wishing well. I'm going to take a little bit of water, dipping my water in before or after I add the paint. So coming in from like all angles with my branches. From the side here, and then making some of these a little bit thicker. Start to tap. And along the side here. Rocks in here. A little bit more in the waterfall. And come down, kind of wiggle and pull. When you kind of shake a little bit with your brush, you'll create a little gentle movement. And then we're going to just go across the base and wiggle and squiggle around to create a little bit of spray at the bottom. Some of our existing branches and bushes. We can come down here and add a little bit partially over the darkest areas and a little bit above along the edge here. So on the side here and the top, I'm going above the black, but down here, I'm going to go into the black, leaving some black below. pulling some sweet boat a little bit in here, a littlest amount of water. And I'm going to come and layer in a little bit of warmth over here. I'm going to build these layers up in colors before we come in and fade them out with our mist. And I'm going to add a tree back here, a tree or two that have this pretty lavender color, delicate branches. I'm going to add a little bit of foliage here. Just going to add little hints of this, break up some of that green. Bit of white on a round brush, and I'm just going to add a little bit more up here to the waterfall. Just catch the top there. And then bright white right inside this area here. So it'll be here, start one side, and then the other side. We're going to bring it up about 2 inches. Paint it in. I'm going to have a little bit of water on my brush to help. And here. And then another one right in here. About 1/4 of the way down. And across. Pull across. Leave the top line of the roof black. And then we're just going to come down with that burnt sienna. Tap, 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 tap. And you'll be able to create a little bit of texture in there. And add a line there, and a line there. Another one there. I'm going to take a little bit more black, and I'm going to create a little rope by just using the end of my brush, looping up and over, and just having a little bit like that, just hanging. Okay, the next thing I want to do is take a mop brush, some sap green, and I'm going to start adding some moss, a little bit of moss here on the top. and a little coming down over the edge. I'm going to take some white, some yellow. I'm just going to add a little hint of it. A little bit more of the sap green. I just want to get a little bit more over the side. And I'm going to have a little vine that goes around. Take a little bit of yellow and white in with that. I don't want it to be too bright. I want it to show up a little bit more. Especially around the edge here because it was blending in and getting lost with the water, the background. Here and there on the roof, and a few in here. Then I'll start adding a little bit along the side, a little bit over where we had that red, blue, and purple there. And start adding some petals. Some more flowers. We just want them to be starting to trail up and a little bit down, getting smaller and smaller. So I'm going to make some of these on different angles. So we're going to see fuller petals there, and then from the side we're not going to see all the petals, so they just turn into little dabs. So kind of just dab, dab, dab there, and then the full petal. So just want to make them a little smaller and smaller. Let's just see. So I'm just going on an angle for the perspective that these would be on, and then it switches and it goes straight, and then they just disappear. I'm going to come in and add some more petals, same way, and it's fine to overlap. Pointy end of the brush, push and pull, let off. A little bit more of a highlight on this side. Got a few little, all I'm doing, you guys, is really just adding little dabs. I love painting things really just impressionistically. So a little bit of, build this up here along the stairs here in the path. Add a few little flower bushes here. Mix that up. Hope you guys are enjoying this painting tutorial, by the way. Don't forget to check out my other fantasy landscapes. I've got a whole playlist of them if you like this style of painting. One, two. Thanks for watching and subscribing to my channel. Head over to Patreon if you'd like even more content like this. I've got some wonderful full-length tutorials, exclusive content waiting for you there. Take care, everyone. I'll see you soon. Happy painting. Bye.